Hello, it's Linda Brown, independent Epicure consultant, and I want to welcome you to my kitchen. I was supposed to be doing a cooking class tonight making Pho Broth soup for my hostess, but she's come down with strep throat, so I thought I would do the next best thing and make myself the soup for lunch and record it for her so she knows how to make it for herself. So without further ado, let's get started. So first we'll start with our protein, and I have 4 ounces of chicken, so that's about half of a chicken breast, in my rectangular steamer. And we're going to microwave this, and our chicken will be done in about 2.5 minutes in my microwave. And I'm going to season it with our Asian umami nutritional yeast sprinkles. And nutritional yeast is actually really high in vitamin B12, and we need B12 for healthy blood and nerve cells. So put the lid on my steamer, and we're going to microwave that for 2.5 minutes. And while that's cooking, let's make some vermicelli noodles. These are so easy to make. I have boiled some water in my 8-cup multi-purpose pot. And those will be done by the time we are done making our broth and our chicken. So these multi-purpose pots are awesome because they're ergonomic, there's a pour spout, the lid is glass, and there's a colander built right into the lid, and measurements are right on the inside of the pot as well. And our newly designed multi-purpose pots will work on any stovetop, including induction, which is really exciting. All right, so we have 1.5 cups of water boiling in the next size up of the multi-purpose pot. So this is our 12-cup multi-purpose pot. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of vegetable broth to our water. And our broths are all enhanced with nutritional yeast as well. So there are tons of amazing nutrients in these broths, and they're also low in sodium. So to give you an example, 1.5 teaspoons of this vegetable broth only has 35 milligrams of sodium. So I'm only adding 35 milligrams of sodium to our multi-purpose pot. So Epicure's dip and spreader has a perfect teaspoon right at the end of it. So I'm just going to add a heaping teaspoon to the pot and stir it with the other side of the tool. And then we'll add a tablespoon of the Pho Broth, which also has vitamin B12 in it. To the pot using our 4-in-1 spice spoon. So the 4-in-1 spice spoon has a tablespoon on one end, a teaspoon on the other, and if you turn it over, there's a 1/2 teaspoon and a 1/4 teaspoon on the other side. All right. Now our broths are low in sodium, so I like to add just a little bit of the herb and garlic sea salt. To my broth. And you'll notice that I didn't grab my chicken right away, and that's because it's still steaming in that steamer. It's going to be so juicy and delicious when I add it to my soup. All right, so let's assemble our soup. So our broth is ready. So I'm just going to pour it right into my bowl, like so. And we'll add just a little bit of bok choy to it as well. And I was just using Epicure's 5-inch ceramic knife. And what I love about the ceramic knife is that it's super sharp and your food will not oxidize as quickly as if you're using a metal knife. So this is perfect for chopping apples and potatoes, for example. Not so great for things like pumpkins and rutabagas and things like that because it is made out of ceramic. And speaking of ceramic, we are going to clip the ceramic slicer right to the edge of my bowl. And I've got some bell pepper. I'm going to slice it right into my soup. There we go. And this Power Blend was on sale at the grocery store. And since I'm the only one that really eats things like cabbage and broccoli in my house, I'm just going to add just a little bit of that to my soup. Add just a wee bit more broth. And our noodles are ready. And I'm going to use our grip and grab tongs and add just a little bit of the noodles to my soup. And the great thing about all of our utensils is that they are made of steel and then they're dipped in silicone. So they are super durable and they won't damage your cookware, which is super handy. Okay. So now our chicken is done. So I'm going to add it to my soup, and we have a perfect bowl of Pho Broth soup. I hope my hostess is feeling better, and I'm going to enjoy my lunch. Have a great day.